Project TMA, Microsoft Project Training and Consulting Services, Australia-wide. This quick video is designed to address confusion that a lot of people have about work and duration. Often they mistake them for the same thing. Before we get started, we really need to define three terms: duration, span, and work. Duration is our best guess as to the number of working days it should take to perform our task. Span is the number of calendar days that it should take to perform the task, and if we've set up Project correctly and linked all of our tasks and taken care of the calendars, Project will calculate this on its own. Work is the amount of time or effort expended by a resource while performing a task. An important distinction here is that work is not the same as duration. In this example, we're going to use the standard calendar, and we're not going to modify the working times during the day. It's an 8-hour day. It goes from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. with a 1-hour break between 12 and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So all in all, an 8-hour day. Here we have a 5-day task called Perform Research. It begins on Monday and finishes on Friday. So it has a duration of 5 days, but in addition to that, it has a span of 5 calendar days, the same Monday through Friday. We've moved the start date of the same task to the 4th of December, and as you can see, it now begins on the Wednesday and finishes at the end of Tuesday the following week. So while it has a duration still of 5 days, it now has a span of 7 calendar days. Note that all we did here was change the start date of the task from Monday to Wednesday. Because we did that, Microsoft Project recalculated the span of the task but didn't change the duration. So we know the duration of the task is 5 days, but how much work has been assigned to that task? What we'll do is insert the work column and check and see how much work has been assigned. As you can see, no work has been assigned to that task, and that's because there are no resources assigned to that task, and it's through resource assignment that we add work to tasks. I'll now assign a resource to that task. Right-clicking and going to the resource sheet, typing in the name of a resource, double-clicking that task, selecting Resources, selecting the name of the resource, pressing OK, and we can see that at the right-hand side of the bar, we have the name of the resource, and work is now at 40 hours, which is 8 hours a day times the 5 days duration of the task, and that way we assign work to the task. In the example here, we've removed the resource again, so you can see it's a task of 5 days duration with no work. What a lot of people often tend to do, and it's incorrect, is to say, well, we can express duration in hours as well as days. And because work is mostly expressed in hours, they think that by putting duration in hours, they're in fact putting in work. So what I'm going to do is change the duration from 5 days to 40H, 40 hours, which is the same period. You can see that having done that, it doesn't record any work as being assigned to that task, even though the duration says 40 hours. So always remember, duration is not tied to work unless typically it's through a resource. For more information about our Microsoft Project training courses and consulting services Australia-wide, contact us on 1300 363 822 or visit us at projecttma.com.au.